Alright guys, Piff here. Welcome back to Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. Naunsa na siya eh. Natagak man siya sa bridge last time. Nagbuhat tayo siya bonfire rin. Kanang na kayo, nagdaob rin siya. Anyway, last time natagak ta sa bridge kay gukod ta atong monster or gihapak ta or gihapak ang bridge. And nataron sa ilam sa bridge. Supposedly makakross na unta ta pero ang monster may ni-prevent na to. Si Hella siguro to. Hella. Hey. Okay, let's do this. Ngita na sa daan ni sa pinampak na mga lore stones. Wala. Wala siyang array. Nabali pag yun iyahang kuan, iyahang sword. Taray. Si Dylan. Dylan nun to.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Watch. Mga Viking ships man eh. Oh my god. Pagdali, oy, hinaya makadagan.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Tagak yun.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's inbow made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Bad and lonely. Oh, marag na inapa dito sa kuan. Check na nato. Check it. Darim tagikan. Tagak ta. So, oh my god, my eyes. Katugo na kay ko.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. Her young eyes, he moved as if dancing.
Under the tree?
And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years,
Right.
she felt a ray of hope.
Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Sigmund.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome.
Oh,
King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
nothing to see here. Close pa ni. So, di pa na ma-open. I'm fucking sure of it. Mangita sa tag runes be. Lore stones. Mangita sa kong lore stones. Ako na yung naman ang lore stones ani kay nara ni sa gawas. Para
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
I wanna guess.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
I see.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like a hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay. No, murag na pa diri. Balik sa ta. Murag na ko'y nakitaan nga naimduman nga nasa water. I want to complete the story of Sigmund. Walay kontra diri repita. Tingali. I don't know. Ka-shit, ano lugar eh. Tura ang tree eh. Kaya numdum ko na Christmas tree man to. Na yung mga gipang bitay. Tara!
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she allies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Senua. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Kani ba, ako manigilabian ganina. Libog ko kung unsa ni siya. Dili ni mao. Di ko kasod. Anyways, ato na ta sa tree. Cut tree. Unsa man niyang gigunitan siyang kilid? Free holding deer. From siya naigo siya. Pagtagak niya na bali ang ribs. Or natusok siya og ganang sharp object. Ako naman siguro. Kaagi naman ko. Duha na lang kabuok. Lo. It's a beautiful day.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
My heels are alive. Like one. Huh. Mausab jing. Gwapa siya eh.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials.
Hey.
Come and watch. And bring your sword.
What is
You
she
can't
doing?
put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you,
Ana.
make you feel safe. It only takes an instant.
Murag
Fear
babay.
swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel it.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up, you shitty man.
Dillian? Is that you?
Grabe ang acting niya.
I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Back to reality.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree.
Okay.
What's he trying to tell you?
Naman ni siya,
You by the tree.
nani siya kuan ang kanang mga kahoy.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Tara. Bagay kontra repita. I think this is the last
And
one.
here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his
Si
spear,
Odin na.
and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Grammar. So I can't pass through here. I need to go up, I think. I think I need to go up, right? Yeah, I need to go up. So I completed the stone lore. Ow. Mga runes sa taas. Gimingaw ko sa mga monsters. Come out, wherever you are. Wala mo na yung sign. I think motor ko sa taas. Wait, mo man ang kuan.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister
Oh.
throws an armful of straw
Ibalik ko.
into the grave
Yeah,
mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burned.
Tara. This tree.
Strike vengeance from your hearts. As there is always a
Christmas tree.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Ah, what are they? Look. Where's it
2,
coming from? She's
3.
something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important.
Bitaw.
Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It
Oh.
is said the great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials.
Ah,
of
trials
Odin,
na ta.
one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Darang shards ay.
Stones.
Kana 1, 2 ug kato 3.
The metal.
So
The runes.
I
That sword.
la.
The shard. Find the shard.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2 nya 3. So I think
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes.
so kani murag tulo ka chapters ni siya.
Can you see?
And I think we'll just end this one here. Oh,
Closer.
nahuman naman pud ta sa kuan.
Can you see? It's
Nahuman naman pud sa lores. So, thank you very much for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.